All right, we're popping around the state, checking out college basketball scene here, and joining me today, we've got Jordan Jones from Central. So, Jordan, thanks so much for coming on today.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
So, I want to start with this one. Heading into year two for you here at Central, transferring up from Coker down in South Carolina. How's the experience been so far here at Central?
Man, I just love Central so much just for just the minute that I got on campus, it was just an automatic, just a welcoming, arms open, just environment. I didn't get any bad vibes. Like my visit here, I committed on my visit just because of the genuine feel from my coaches. I got arms open from all my teammates. It just felt like the most perfect fit, and just living it out, being here for my second year, it's just so perfect for me. Like it's just a situation for me where I'm able just to be myself and just be at a home away from home. Like my everybody here, the staff, my coach, they got a good relationship with my parents. So I'm just in a very good spot, and I'm so blessed to be here.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaching staff. Obviously, Coach Sellers has been on the podcast a lot. What's it like to get to play for a guy like that?
Man, it's yeah, I'm that's why I said I'm blessed just because you don't really get to be in a situation in college where your coach believes in you. You got like a pretty loose leash. You got teammates around you that you like that you get along with super good. Your coach knows basketball front hand and back end, and then you got a good like core group of coaches that know a lot of basketball as well. So I'm just very fortunate to be in the position that I'm in.
I know Coach Sauer's is a demanding guy too. What's a typical practice like with Coach Sellers and his staff?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't ask for too much. He just asks for just energy, effort, and just to be locked in on what the goal is. Like we have downtime in practice where we're not downtime, but it's not like boot camp. Like we're
Yeah.
able to have jokes and just be a good spirit. But as long as we're getting our work done, Coach Sellers is a easygoing guy. He just wants us to get our work done and win because he knows we're capable of it.
Yeah, last year you were part of the team here in your first year. That was one of the first teams in a while at Central that's seen the success that you guys saw last year. What was it like getting to be a part of that team that took Central kind of to the next level and as they've been trying to really build this program back up?
Man, it's just special, man. We had a team that was able to get along with each other on and off the court. And that had something to do with how we played on the court with each other. We just could talk to each other at moments of adversity. Like, come on, it's time to lock in. Like, let's get right. Let's play defense. Let's play the defense that we know we can play. And it's translated to the culture that we brung this year, having a team that's a little bit more athletic, and we just are able to talk to each other on the court whenever it's time. When it's time for us to lock in and we're facing adversity, it's just good to be able to clash and be on a team with a group of guys like we have this year.
I know when I had Coach Sellers on in the preseason, he talked a little bit about that semifinal loss to Wagner last year, kind of giving everyone a bad taste in their mouth and kind of being a motivating piece this year. How have you used that loss last year to motivate what you guys want to do this year?
So like coming off that loss last year, it hurt so bad that we're kind of making sure that we don't make those same mistakes this year.
Mhm.
So when it comes down to points in the game, I just try to just let my team know that every possession it means something. We can't go down the court just taking crazy shots or just not playing as if every possession doesn't matter because in the end of the game, when we go back and watch the film, we're gonna be like, at this point in time, we could have got a better shot here, or we could
Mhm.
have got that defensive rebound, which is gonna set us up for success later down the line in the game. So we just kind of just don't want to ever feel that same feeling that we felt last year. So we're going to play defense for 40 minutes. We're going to try to get the best shot throughout the whole game and just do what our coaches ask us to do so we just can come out on top this year.
Looking to add some local flavor to your lineup? Martin Rosals is the MVP of your game day spread and a slam dunk for any occasion. Proudly made in hard hit New Britain, their famous kielbasa and hot dogs have been a fan favorite for over 96 years. You can find their products in grocery stores across the state or have them delivered directly to your home court, coast to coast, via martinrosal.com. Take your taste buds to the championship and go support a UConn fan owned business. He also talked a little bit about this team this year being pretty veteran heavy and you guys, being vocal leaders. What's your leadership style like out there on the court?
Uh, just like we got a lot. Our senior class this year and our graduate class this year is very big. So it's not like I'm the only guy out there that
Yeah.
has experience or and that's been through this thing. So just being just kind of the backup of the coach, just being like a resemblance of the coach, just trying to have my just being a vocal leader in practice. Like it's very normal for a team to come in one day of practice and the energy is kind of down.
Mhm.
Everybody's not talking as much as they usually are, but I'm gonna be that guy that's always talking, always bringing that competitive edge, just kind of getting this guy started up. He's not usually talking, but me talking a little trash to him gets the practice going a little more. So I just try to be that vocal leader, just try to reiterate whatever coach is saying, talking whenever maybe nobody else is talking, and that gets everybody else going. I just try to be that vocal leader every day.
Yeah, I like that. Bringing the energy, bringing the feelings, good vibes to the court there. It seems like it's paid off early on this year. You guys, have come out hot out of the gate here. You took Providence to the wire there, then went on the road and beat a really good St. Joe's team at their building. What's the start of the season been like for you?
Start of the season is showing glimpses of what could be later down the line, but we can't get caught up in all the noise, all the talk. Every team they see the work that we put in last year, and they kind of see some of the stuff that we're trying to do this year. So whenever we're coming in and we're facing opponents, they want our head just as much as we want to win. So uh, we just have to do the things that we have to do to win. And I think if we lock in on all of our main principles, then everything that we wanted to do this year, we'll get it done.
Yeah. No, for sure. And a lot of season left in front of you guys to keep building. And as you look towards the rest of the season here, what are kind of some of the areas you think this team is working on to improve to take this team to the next level?
We got a lot of just super talented offensive guys. So in order for us to win, we can't pinpoint or have our minds so focused on the offensive standpoint because
Mhm.
if we get stops, we're going to win games regardless because I don't think anybody is going to be able to stop us on the offensive end. So we making defense our main priority has been and will be our pinpoint and our main thing this whole season because the defense is the most important thing. Defense wins games.
Yeah, for sure. I'll wrap with this one for you. Tell me something about Coach Sellers that maybe us from the outside don't see about him or don't know.
Uh, bro, he doesn't get angry. He has like out of 100% of his time, probably like 5% of that is getting angry. He never really curses. He doesn't use curse words often. Like he says this all the time. Like the assistant coaches, Coach Ben, Coach Lenny, they usually have to tell him to like get on us a little bit more, just because he's such a like just a cool guy. Like, and we know what he expects of us. So that's why most of the time it's usually like down to earth, and we just get our work done and we get out. But sometimes, like maybe like 2%, he has to turn it up just a little bit,
Just a
get out
little
of
bit.
character, just so we could just turn it up. Because sometimes we do get complacent, but Coach tells he's just a good guy, cool guy. Sometimes he has to get turned up by our coaches, but that's just Coach tells. He just chill.
Yeah, I mean, when a coach is like that, that means when he does get angry, that 5%, like he means business, right?
Yeah. So we already know whenever he gets angry, whenever he gets out there, we like, all right, y'all boys, we do got to lock in a little bit.
Well, Jordan, I appreciate you taking some time here during the season to hop on. Best of luck the rest of the season, and I'm sure we'll talk again soon. So thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.